So we got quite a bit of playing under our belt. We've been practicing our 5 disciplines. We've also gone into the major scale in the middle octave and the top octave. But you might be thinking, like, well, what about those bottom notes? So these bottom notes are super awesome, sound really great, and they take a little bit of doing in order to get them to sound great. So what I want us to do is now learn how to bend. Now, there are all sorts of harmonica players that have different kind of opinions on like bending. Can you learn it? Can you teach it? Some believe that you can't. Um, Obviously, we can learn it, and I would say that it is possible to teach it, but there are multiple ways in order to be able to do that. Now, the way that I'd like to teach you is the way that I learned from John Jindick in his book, Natural Country Blues and Harmonica, or Natural Country and Blues Harmonica. I think that's what the title was, but I aim to flash it up so that you could see it for yourself. Now, what he was teaching about this is essentially doing all of the things that we've done, getting those things down, those 5 disciplines. But when you're on a draw note, in particular, what you want to do is to whistle in and imagine taking that whistle down so that you can get a lower sound. So if I go to, say, one draw, and I'm trying to whistle down, I'll get something like this. And then allow it to come up. And you can do this with holes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And each of these holes is going to give you a different amount of bends, and you're going to have a different way of approaching each with the similar foundation that I'm providing you here. Um, Now, there is another way in thinking about this. There are multiple ways, but the way that I also want you to think about it is the position of your body, as if you can imagine yourself on like a diagram, right? Kind of silly, but bear with me. So if you can imagine just like your regular kind of unbent note, like being like where your head is, I want you to imagine when you bend your note, you're actually trying to take that note and that place that it's originating from to a different location on your body.